morning, gorgeous lights. Welcome to the new day. A bit late for the energy report this week, but I just thought I'd actually just touch base for you as well. The energies have been up and down. I know everybody's terribly busy, and because we're kind of gaining momentum, certainly there seems to be a big push at the moment for people to going and wanting to actually go on to the next stage, and I'm wanting to get over there. Don't forget, we are in the last of the declutter energy, so you are getting pushed to declutter things that don't serve you anymore. This could be to do with home life, work life, friendships. There are things that actually need really tidying up right at the moment as well. So the universe is trying to conspire here to actually take things away from you that don't serve you anymore. Now this can come in really unexpected formats right at the moment as well, because we are in this dropping of illusions that we're telling ourselves as well. So there's a really big need to not feel responsible all the time for changes that are actually happening in your world, driven by your own needs as well. I did mention the other week it's really important to not go around kind of beheading people that are actually just trying to help you in your soul evolution as well. It's incredibly important to understand the why. Now, normally we don't see things until we're into the big picture, or understand why these things have actually surfaced as well. But the universe is trying desperately through people to get us to see that we need to take more charge and be a more active participant in our own lives. You have enough strength and you have enough courage to be able to do this. It's quite often we're not actually aware of it until we're confronted by a situation that actually helps us to actually stand in our own light as well. And that's the truth of it. The universe is just trying to get you to stand in your own light as well. So have a think about where you've been giving your power away, or whether you've been trying to accommodate other people maybe too much as well. This is a universal energy that's actually saying, take charge just a little bit, empower you. We are in an implementation month, which is March, so it's incredibly important that you are starting to implement the changes that you actually need. And because your soul is now in charge, you will find that it's pulling on you way more than the human side of you to actually say, okay, I want to make some changes. I want to kind of be free of burdens of responsibility as well. Now, a really good technique is to understand where you're also putting your energy. So we can actually declutter a whole lot of things energetically. We can hold on to them. You can kind of remove or distance yourself from difficult people, but if you're, and emotionally say I'm not giving any more emotions there, but if those people are still drifting into your thoughts, then you're still energetically giving them energy, and it will be just as exhausting. So here's a technique that works really, really well. So envisage that person in your mind's eye, and if they're really, really close to you, then you know that energetically there's a big connection there. So distance that person in your mind's eye till they're probably about that big, and then I kind of want you to send them a huge amount of love, and then just kind of turn your back in your mind's eye and feel yourself walking away. Now what that does is that energetically distances you from that person and gives you a degree of closure, because you've done something that energetically says, I'm not going to leave any more energy to that person. It's really, really important to know that energetically can make you feel more exhausted than it can not physically being around that person as well. It's just designed so that you can actually be aware that there's three ways that you actually turn up. You turn up physically, you turn up emotionally, and you turn up energetically. So that's just a little clearing technique to help you as well, because everybody's kind of muddling through the last of the declutter energy for us to actually come into April, which is a really good month for actually manifesting and bringing about the changes that are coming into our spaces. So go you, look after you, be mindful of your self-talk, and stop taking responsibility